Yo, it's the vibe, man. I gotta get some sleep after this, dog. I think we had 2.5 days, bro. But I'm gonna definitely get some sleep after this one. But I want to chop it up with all my gladiators, man. All the guys out there. Hey, even all the goddesses, you understand what I'm saying? Listen, bro. God never abandoned you. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why you in isolation, it's like if you ever watch Pay in Full, you feel me? When Money Mitch was talking to Sonny, and he was teaching him how to wash them shoes, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, bro, you gotta tuck them laces. You understand what I'm saying? To get the rest of the shoes clean. So you don't get the shoelaces dirty. You want to tuck them laces. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the same thing the Most High doing, bro. He tucking you. He taking you away from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the name, the Illuminati, right? Those who force and forge those cells into the light, which is synthetic at that. And then you look at those who they call persecuted, chosen ones. The prophets that's not even welcome in their own home. You understand what I'm saying? When you see that right there, hey, that's the real spotlight. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference between going in the club and being in the spotlight and going outside in nature and being in the spotlight. See that light in a nightclub, that bitch get you dizzy. You know what I'm saying? That bitch get you epilepsy. You hear me? That bitch had you throw it off. And see the club and this nightlight, it's life, it's spotlight. You understand what I'm saying? Don't hold no type of substance, no type of gamma radiation, no type of growth, anything that will give you nourishment. You understand what I'm saying? Some type of fertilizer. And we need fertilizer in different variations. You know what I'm saying? We need fertilization through the sun, through grounding, through eating, through self-love, talking positive to ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? We need all of that, dog. And guess what? The Most High gonna take you away from everybody if you really don't know how to do that between you and the company of yourself. You understand what I'm saying now? I know y'all gonna be like, you alright, Vapo? Yeah, I gotta keep my head on the swivel and shit. They doing that gang stalking shit in this bitch, but I'ma still run this message. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High let me know I gotta drop this one off, bro. Don't feel like that you are abandoned. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High will never abandon you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have a purpose. And right now, it might not be the time for that purpose because you know how I be coming. Let it marinate. Your microwave, what the fuck I need an oven mitt? You know what I'm saying? Couldn't get as hot as the oven get. The shit I'm smoking might smother all your lungs and shit. You feel me? And the Most High got that cake baking for you. You hear me? Like, he got that cake baking for you, and this ain't nothing you could cook in a microwave. This ain't nothing you could cook, you know what I'm saying, in a crock pot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing you could cook on a spoon or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You need all preparation, marination. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Most High got that cake baking for you. And guess what? It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to see it rise. You understand what I'm saying? Hoping that you had a minimum or a lack, or you was, you know what I'm saying, slacking on your yeast so that cake wouldn't rise. Yeah, just dealing with these lames and these gang stalkers, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, it's peeping game and shit. But yeah, man, you know, that's why you in isolation, man. You did, because you need to be by yourself to get closer to yourself. The Most High got you in isolation because he wants you for himself, itself, the creator, the source. At this moment in your life, You know, you done gave so much to your mama, to relationships, to your brothers, your sisters. You understand what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And the Most High feel like, hey, it's my type of time. It's my rotation. And you feel like being in isolation, it hit harder than ever. But you are in the company of the best. You are in the best of company because you are with the Most High, first and foremost. Because the Most High going to be the same person. It's going to be the same energy, the same entity that it was yesterday. The Most High going to be the same person, going to be the same entity, same energy tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? A couple seconds from now. You know what I'm saying? A couple minutes ago. It never changed. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that we got to understand the ways are not the ways of man. The ways of this system, the ways of this conformity and control. You know what I'm saying? The ways of the Most High are different. They are set on the standards of marathon mode. It's not a set on sprint mode. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't know if you might be in isolation, shit, 1 year, 5 years, 4 months, 40 months, 4 months, 5 months, 40 years. At the end of the day, it's better to be with the Most High than to be in the company of those who wicked and those who ain't. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't think about getting on that motherfucker yourself, don't let nobody book you a first class ticket to hell. You understand what I'm saying? And then you gotta realize, like, hey, bro, the Most High set you separate, set you apart from these individuals. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the different coins we got. We got pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half a dollars. You understand what I'm saying? Out of all of those different trinkets, you know what I'm saying, different means of currency, the Most High didn't make you no penny, didn't make you no dime, didn't make you no nickel, didn't give you no quarter. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give you half a dollar, bro. He didn't give you a dollar. The Most High gave you the biggest bill of them all, 100, because that's what your quality level is. That's what you is. That's what you own. You understand what I'm saying? And there was times you had $100 bill and you was giving your ones, maybe a couple 5 and 10. Some motherfuckers that was just, used to getting crumbs and shit. They ain't know what to do with that money. Your energy, your time, your love, your devotion. You know what I'm saying? You may have been pouring that, you may have been depositing that life force essence and that spunk, that je ne sais quoi, that money can't buy to things that the devil could afford. You know what I'm saying? Only the Most High can afford you. That's why the devil pay attention, because it's costing him. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why you may see yourself in isolation while you're on this journey, bro, because everybody ain't gonna go where you going. Everybody can't come. See, you want to go. So everybody that's not, you the reason why, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you're in their gospel. You know, when you head to the motherfucking top, that's the reason why you're the motherfucking topic. You understand what I'm saying? And you just got to keep on pushing, man. Staying consistent, staying persistent. You understand what I'm saying? Continuously to see things for what they are. You understand what I'm saying? Not what you want them to be. You dig? And that's why we are able to walk and go the extra mile. That's why we are able to go the extra mile, and it's not able to be measured. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we are able to go the extra mile, and it's not being measured. You understand what I'm saying? They talking about it's 93,000 miles to the moon or some shit. Nah, they never travel that far. How somebody that never, you know what I'm saying, dunk the ball gonna teach you how to dunk the ball? You know what I'm saying? The devil never dunked the ball. He never created heaven or the heavens. You know what I'm saying? He just, he's no different than the landlord, man. The landlord, he might own that apartment complex, but guess what? He don't own that whole block. If he do, kudos, respect to him. But guess what? God owns it all. He owns it all. You understand what I'm saying? In the same way he built up these weights in the gym at Planet Fitness, you know what I'm saying? At LA Fitness, he got those weights in there so your arms will get bigger. Guess what? He got mental weights. He got spiritual weights. He got intentional weights, emotional weights, weights that's being measured by your faith. Because like I said, when you walk by faith and not what's in your face, you go the extra mile. And that's just something that can't be measured. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that's being mediocre, staying on a low scale and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, we cannot be weighed in the same weight basket. You know what I'm saying? You get weighed by the grams and shit, by the ounces. You know what I'm saying? I get weighed by the tons. You know what I'm saying? It hit heavy. You know what I'm saying? We got real life substance. It's the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's why the world don't understand you or understand you, because majority of the world, 99% of the world are mannequins. You understand what I'm saying? And you ain't Pinocchio. You might be the one that created Pinocchio, but this world is filled with a lot of Pinocchios. They want to be real boys, real girls, but they authentic. They're not willing to go through, you understand what I'm saying? Those changes, to go through that realness shit, to go through that hard shit. They not ready to be isolated and separated from everybody. They're not ready to be having days where they can't, you know what I'm saying, have money in their pocket, purchase when they want, eat when they want. They not ready for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You could eat any day, all day, whenever you want, whenever you eating at the table with snakes. And when you eating with the Most High, it's a time and a place when it's time to eat and when it's time not to eat. You know, you got to be out with the old and with the new. Just because you ate yesterday don't mean all that food is out your body. Just because you had a shit when you got up the next day don't mean all that food out your body. And that's the same thing when you spend time in places, faces, and situations. All that energy, all those intentions and emotions, you know, it take time to get that out the body. And that's why the Most High might have you in isolation, bro, to heal you from the trauma, to heal you from the drama. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants you to snap on something, but he don't want you to snap on somebody that's not worth it. It's a lot of crash dummies out here. The devil assigned motherfuckers to you to fuck with you, to know what you like, know what you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to sit back and I had to realize that the God showed me the type of woman that I deserve and I'm worthy of and I will receive. And no disrespect, but my mama showed me the woman that I don't need. And I sat back and I realized why I had certain runs and in-outs with certain relationships and women and shit. And I was like, some of these women, though, they reminded me just of my mama. And I don't know who it was, but it was an old head. And it was like, yeah, sometimes you date people that remind you of your parents. And I was like, I wonder why. It's just like something that was indoctrinated and still something, aka if you give me a kid until they're the years of 7 years old, I can show you what they really gonna be. Type shit. So you know what I'm saying? So my granny showed me what a real live woman is, and my mama showed me what, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to disrespect my mama. I mean, I'm just not being negative or none of that shit, but she showed me beautiful things and ugly things. My granny did as well. But the way my life is set up, I see it exactly the way God did it for me and intended it to, so it could make sense for me and to me. But, you know, I realized I was dating a woman that acted just like my mama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I dated a few baby mamas before. And I was like, that ain't the way to go. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting back, peeping out these woman qualities. And then I peeped out a few qualities of women that I'm not gonna even lie to you, though. I don't think about none of nobody in my past. But let's say a song come on or some shit. Man, I'm gonna have a beautiful ass day if I had a good ass time with one of my little ass that treated me right. We was bumping that shit. And I got some songs I had bad times with women. I just say, hey, I ain't gonna feel negative about it. I'm gonna heal about it. Get rid of that trauma. You know what I'm saying? Because I done gave myself out to people that would never give themselves out to me and made me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like a turtle in the shell, stuck his whole neck out, and you just trying to fucking slice his shit off, machete his shit, Raphael his shit. You hear me? Nah, bitch, you crazy. You're not Master Shredder. You feel me? And I'm like, man, that's why you in isolation, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like, it's like when you washing a car, bro. You're not washing the whole car at one time. You wash, unless you do car wash. You feel me? What you were doing, you were washing one side of the car, one area of the car at one time, till you could get to the other side of the areas. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you have to be in isolation, have to be separated, so that that one area could be attentive to, and receive the proper, you know what I'm saying, nourishment, healing. You dig? transformation that is required to get you to the next stage. Because, hey, bro, it's like this. You know when you go hop on a bus and shit, you gotta hop on your bus, because if you don't hop on your bus, you're gonna miss your destination. You're gonna be late to where you gotta go. It's gonna throw everything off for you. The people you saw at the bus stop, whether they got on the same bus with you or they hopping on another bus, that's they fucking bus. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta go hop on your motherfucking bus. Because if you miss your motherfucking bus, you're gonna be standing right there with them. And then you're gonna be watching them hop on their motherfucking bus. And you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you about to have a breakthrough or some shit, the devil come through to fuck you off or fuck you over or to throw you off. Because he know you about to have a breakthrough. So he gonna send that Jezebel. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? And the Most High gonna see how you gonna respond to that, dog. Like if you gonna guide her or send her on her way, or you gonna move righteously with her, or you gonna do some fuck shit and the devil gonna win. You dig? You gotta think about this shit like tug of war. Every goddamn day you get up and wake up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you could have did the worst of sins, you could have did the greatest of saint abilities and activities. At the end of the day, the Most High is not looking for niggas in suits and shit that they got Mercedes-Benz and got houses and shit and got all this money in their pockets and shit. See, in this physical world, the way that the standards are set up, it's about whoever got clout, whoever got this many subscribers, this many views. You know what I'm saying? They didn't stole the love out shit. Only love is for the love of dollar, and that bitch rotten and wicked as well. We gotta take care of ourselves, right? But at the end of the day, the Most High never, listen, bro. This is the difference between you and them, okay? I don't know, maybe in Alaska they said this shit, but you're not no fucking sardine, bro. You're not supposed to fit in where you could get in. You get in where you want to fit in. And the Most High has separated you because you are holier than thou. You understand what I'm saying? You are a strange anomaly to these people and their behaviors because they have conformed to the ways of the world, which means they require themselves being in gangs and groups and shit. And they can't carry their own weight like you can, like we do, like we always are. Because we never ask for a lighter load, but we always ask for a stronger back. And you see these weak motherfuckers, they need each other. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? They lean on each other, even though it's like, man, it's like the whole body that Satan owned is nothing but snakes. And it's just biting this I don't know, it's biting tails and biting heads, it's biting itself. It's like a poisonous snake poisoning itself. And I guess the bitch survives sometimes because it do got the antibiotics and shit, the antidote beside it. As many times it done bit his fucking own tail, like a dog chasing his tail. The people that confirm in this society of this world. It's like going to see a fucking basketball game. Yeah, it's cool going to watch a basketball game, but all they doing is going back and forth and shit. Back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Playing balls, body all on a nigga and shit. I'm not trying to, yeah, basketball cool and shit, bro, but I'm not about to put my body all on you. Nigga, I'm not about to put my back on you and start leaning my shoulder down and back your ass up. I'm sorry, bro. Basketball is a cool sport, bro, but the way I done got with this being in isolation mode, I ain't trying to get too close to people. I'll play basketball myself, bitch. But basketball is like, it's like a hamster wheel type of game to me. I'm not into hamster wheel games or activities no more. I'm into things that turn into things, that turn into better things. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why you in isolation, man. If you realize you're dealing with it, you done lost a lot of friends. You done lost a lot of family and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like the top of the rocket. That's the only one that go out of space, even though we know space ain't whoop. But that's the only one that goes to space, the top of the rocket. You understand what I'm saying? Everything else, we fall down, but we get up. Yeah, trying to get up from gravity, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But that's why the Most High got you by yourself, bro. Ain't no bunk bed caskets, bro. And there's only one, and there's only room for one in the motherfucking cocoon. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you in isolation, man. Because everybody else, they counting the days. You ain't doing that shit. The way you got your measurement set up, your life set up, the method set up that you move is that you make the days count. There's two type of people in the world. Those who count the days and those who make the days count. And my situation, I gotta make the days count. I'm not counting the days. I gotta go in and go hard because I'm trying to better my life and change my situation. And a lot of motherfuckers, I am accountable, but we gotta be honest. The game is rigged, bro. And since I ain't of the kingdom of satanic and hypersexualization, excuse me, hey, like they say, the devil is only after what he don't have. You understand what I'm saying? God is just not after you. God already have you. You understand what I'm saying? He just needed you to be in isolation so he could speak to you. You could, you know what I'm saying? It's like what I say, man. I could hear better when I ain't got all these motherfuckers around me. I could think clear. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell niggas that shit. They used to feel some type of way. I used to tell niggas like, hey, bro, I don't like being around all them niggas. I could think better. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in your ear with this, in your ear with that. You got advertisement, you got the radio, you got your phone, you got scam likely, you got a motherfucker walking down the street asking you for directions, acting like they just didn't put their cell phone off their ear. Bitch, you know you got Google Maps. Hey man, you gotta watch out for the distractions, the detours, the clowns, the circus, you know what I'm saying? The devil, confusion, abusing, and misusing. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't want to be no chatty patty. I wanted to chop it up with y'all on the SR tip. Speak to y'all about the isolation. You understand what I'm saying? And let y'all know, hey man, it's not to hurt you. It's not to hinder you, but it's to better you. Because you could be settling for the things of this world. And the things of this world could never amount to the things that the Most High gave you so you could gain while inside this world. Because you have not conformed to this world. You understand what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for making it to the end of this video, making it this far, man. It's the SR content. You know what I'm saying? I kind of was not in a private place, but it's raining and it's cold as a motherfucker. And I'm trying to keep warm for right now. So y'all know what type of time I'm on right now, bro. I'm just in this bitch sitting down and shit, trying to stay warm, ready to get up out of this bitch. I don't even want to be in here, but it's cold as a bitch. And I got to bust a move. And I've been getting gang stalked all damn day. They've been going hard, bro. They've been going so hard with the gang stalking shit, bro. They've been fumbling and falling and looking slouchy out here. You feel me? But we not worried about the gang stalking shit. Attention goes where energy flows. But at the end of the day, I still got to get a deeper understanding because in this point in my life, I feel like I am the only true target individual, but they may just be others. But I know 99% of the target individuals that say they target individuals is just participants of the show, making the show go on. They call it the shit show. I call it the greatest documentary to ever be documented. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it won't be no chatty patty, man. You won't drop something on a cash app. You know what I'm saying? It'll be $781 THEVBYZ. Any chances of opportunities of you joining the membership, it'll just be $15 down. Let me know you joining the membership, and then we're going to exchange information and we're going to get started from there. We're building the tribe up. You understand what I'm saying? Hey man, lock in with like-minded individuals. We getting there, we going places, and we're going to take off. Even though we got our own individual journeys and shit like that, but when the Most High allow us to get into cahoots, then we going you feel me? And I got the SoundCloud up, I got the YouTube, and I got singles too, man. So fuck with me, vibe with me, lock in, man. You know what I'm saying? You basically seeing somebody that's famous before they become famous. But bitch, I'm already famous. Because in the eyes of the Most High, as long as he know me, I'm the famous motherfucker ever. The world could never give me the things that I require. Even though I just need the basics to get through this bitch. But only the Most High can provide that. Was ever within me. Because every time I went outside of me, I got hurted. Got thrown under the bus. I got fucked over. Got shitted on. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock none of that because everybody thought I was gonna lay down and die and shit. Bitches eyes hurting. They walking around with that I forgot that little face when Wojak be mad as fucking his eyes be red and she be. I can't make that face. I ain't that crazy, But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to go check out this Goodwill. Man, going window shopping. Just to go see if I can get some thicker clothes or something like that for the low. If they got something for like $3 on that bitch, I might talk to the cash register. She might throw me some love. But I want to see if they got some tights and a couple jackets and some shit. I know I gotta get something thick out here, bro. It's cold, bro. And I know they playing with this fucking weather, bro. I'm sick of this shit, bitch. I'm sick of taking fucking cold ass. I ain't sick of this shit because I'm glad I can take a fucking shower. I remember it was days I couldn't, I didn't figure out my methods for doing it. But nah, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm tired of taking cold ass showers, bitch. I'm taking cold ass showers at 40-degree weather, bitch. 50-degree weather, bitch. It be cold, bitch. But I be putting on that steam. I be putting on that sauna mode. You know what I'm saying? When you on SR, bro, you the thermostat. You know what I'm saying? That's why your dick is always in their mouth, because they want you to be the thermometer. You know what I'm saying? But not realizing you put a thermostat. But it's a good 25-minute jokes, you know what I'm saying? We've been on this motherfucker for 25, ya me, me gusta el coño gordo, ya me, hasta luego.